What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the shop. Today we are continuing on with the road to drag week, and mainly in this episode we're going to address one of the problems that we had on drag week the last time, and that was the tongue weight of the trailer causing the rear of the car to squat. So we're going to alleviate that with this kit that we got here from Airlift, part number 60797. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a set of airbags in the rear coil springs of this Third Gen. We're going to modify it a little bit using a couple of different parts than what comes in the kit. Mainly that we're going to have a tire valve, Schrader valve, whatever you want to call it, mounted in a single sensor bulkhead from Motion Raceworks. And this came off of the car actually from when I used to run another brand of sensors, and we'll say it used to sound something like Low Cost Motorsports. But anyways, we're gonna do that so that we have a solid, nice, mounted Schrader valve for filling this up. When doing this install, I was able to install both bags without having to remove the springs or anything else from the car. This one I was able to squish in between the coil springs there, install the seat and isolator, and all I had to do was drill a hole in the spring perch on the 9-inch. Over on this side, you'll watch the install. This one went in similarly without issue. We're gonna run the air line for the driver's side bag along the panhard bar. Go to a T here. The other leg will go into there, and then we're gonna loop up the upper panhard bar support. Come along to the trailer hitch where we're gonna install our single sensor bulkhead with the Schrader valve. All right, last night we finished up the install. Tonight we're gonna go ahead and test it. All right, this test is with the shocks backed all the way completely loose. All right, now we're gonna use our little Hero Bauer cordless air compressor to fill those bags up, and we'll start out with 10 PSI. All right, you see that we accidentally overshot and hit 13, 14 pounds right there on the gauge. So let's go ahead and see what that does. It's an improvement, but let's keep going. We undershot a little bit and came up at 29 pounds. That's a big improvement. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there on this install. Now, some of you are gonna say, why'd you put airbags in? You've got adjustable shocks. Why don't you just turn the compression all the way up and make them super stiff? These Vikings actually came with a warning, and it said, do not tow the vehicle or drive with them on any setting other than full loose. So that is why. Now, some guys will do other things, such as adding an extra shock, or I've even seen Finnegan change his entire shock and coilover setup in the back. Now, that's not quite in the budget for me. This seemed to be the best solution for my problem and budget. Next up, we got a couple of small things to do, one of which is going to be putting the dash pad back in the car. I'd also like to do a full dress rehearsal with the trailer loaded up as it would be as we go on drag week. And fingers crossed, stars align, we can go and actually make test passes at Cordova just as if it was another day of drag week. One of the final things that I want to get done before is going to be lower engine containment. You'll see that often as either a diaper or a belly pan. With the oil pan that I've got in this car, we're gonna be limited to using a belly pan. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked this video, you got something out of it, I would appreciate a like, a follow, a subscribe, whatever you can. Lastly, we got some new things in the store. We've got the tire mounts from the trailer. I've got a couple new shirts, tank tops for the ladies, and working on some visors. If you guys like this, there's gonna be 2 videos up here that I think you might enjoy. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night.